Are you ready to take the next step and get the most out of your toss and fetch game? Here's how you can do it. Consider if you're right-handed, you want to send the dog around clockwise on a send out. So when you throw the disc, the dog comes around clockwise and sees the disc from the moment it leaves your hand out to the moment that they catch the disc. That is instilling great tracking ability on your dog, and you're setting yourself up for success. Whether you're right-handed or left-handed, it's important to remember to send the dog around the direction so the dog can see the disc in front of your chest. So then the dog can track it from the time it leaves your hand to the moment of their catch. So it's important to make sure that the dog always comes from behind, and this is why we want to send the dog around clockwise if I'm right-handed. Around. Good girl. Drop, drop. So this would be the wrong way if I'm right-handed. Circle. And you can see that there can be a miscommunication with the dog. Good girl. So remember, you lefties out there, you have to send your dog around the opposite direction, which is going to be a counterclockwise position. So when you throw the disc with your left hand, the dog can still see it from the moment it leaves your chest out to their catch. This is a great way to teach your dog how to track properly. Go. Glory, come. Drop. Good. Go around. Glory, come. Drop. Circle. And so the dog does more of an intercept if you throw it too late. Bring it here. This is the reasons why you want to send your dog around the proper direction. Windy conditions, bad throwing, the dog can then track and compensate for any of those things and make a successful catch. Now, there is a difference between teaching your dog to track a disc and teaching your dog to intercept a disc. So it's important to understand the differences between the two, and it's also important to teach the dog to track instead of intercept. So now, if a dog is tracking a disc, they're running around the proper direction, they see the disc leave your hand, they track it the entire time, and they can actually adjust their running stride to catch better. Now, if a dog is intercepting, they run around and they've actually been more than 20 yards on a send out before you even throw. Now the dog has to find the disc in the air with the bad windy conditions possibly, as well as maybe your varied throws and your throws are curving left and right. The dog then has a very slim chance of intercepting it. But also what happens is when the dog intercepts it, they have a hard time adjusting to the depth. So if the disc is coming at them, they have a hard time adjusting for that jump in catch. So it's more successful, and I recommend you teach the dog to track properly than intercept.